everybody, it's Miss Marie. And today for story time, we are going to be celebrating Dino-Vember. We're kicking off our celebration of a month long of dinosaur activities and other interesting things going on at the library. Today, we're going to read the book from the authors that started it all. What Dino-Vember is basically your dinosaurs or other people's toy dinosaurs coming to life and doing things in the middle of the night and getting into all kinds of mischief. And this couple started it all. They're called Reef and Susan Tuma, and they started Dino-Vember as a way to keep the magic going for the whole month of November. So we're going to start off with what the dinosaurs did last night, a very messy adventure. And you can see they've taken a pen, marker or crayon to the walls and they've written, "Roar!" And here there's a little letter that says, "To whom it may concern." That means you. You probably heard stories about toys coming to life when no one's watching. Maybe you don't believe in that stuff. But if you're reading this, it means weird things might have already started happening in your house. Weird things. And we see dino prints everywhere and dirt and plants knocked over. It usually starts with a mess you can't explain. Your parents will think you did it. You might try to blame the dog, but it wasn't the dog. So who did that? Who chewed the shoes? It was dinosaurs! Oh my goodness. It's quite a mob of dinosaurs. Dinosaurs are always hungry. That means the kitchen is the first place they'll go. They'll lick all the lunch meat, chew up the cheesy puffs, and slobber the salsa. Oh my goodness, looks like they're having a mustard war too. Oh my goodness. If the dinosaurs find your toys, they'll want to play. Next thing you know, they've toppled your block towers, unstuffed your sock monkey, and trashed your checkers. Oh boy, they pulled out all the toys. Your parents probably don't let you play in the bathroom, but dinosaurs aren't very good at following the rules. Look, they're shaving and playing with the shaving cream. Oh no, very messy. Don't be like the dinosaurs. The worst is when they get into your parents' stuff. Nothing is safe with dinosaurs around. They're playing with the dad's guitar and the mom's knitting. They're making such a mess. Oh boy. Naughty dinosaurs. Very naughty. Whatever you do, keep them out of the laundry room. Dinosaurs are dry clean only. Oh no. It looks like they're very soapy, messy dinosaurs. Not supposed to be playing with all that stuff. Pouring soap out. Oh no. Dinosaurs get into the most trouble while you sleep. That scratching sound you hear late at night, it isn't a three-legged monster or a bunch of clumsy bats. The dinosaurs are up in the attic trying on your mom's doll clothes and getting into your dad's old comics. I want to see the dinosaur in a wig. Oh my goodness. There's a dino riding on a toy tricycle, reading comic books. Oh my goodness. Don't get too worried. They aren't all bad. Most people don't know this, but some dinosaurs dabble in drawing or play Picasso with paint. Oh, well, that's very nice. Sometimes they do some good artwork. Sometimes they're just messy, and sometimes they go too far. Uh-oh, who did a giant mural on the wall of a dinosaur with a heart and a steak? Because they like steak. Too much mess. Pretty soon, you'll probably try to stop them. Everybody does. Maybe you'll tie them up with a jump rope or lock them in a closet. When that doesn't work, you'll keep trying. Don't bother. The dinosaurs can get out of anything. And here it says, free food, totally safe. And look, that's like a trap. They're trying to trap the dinosaur with mice traps and food, and it's not going to work because they're very smart and they can lower themselves down, get that food. They can get out of anything. Look at that, they've broken out of a box that was all locked up. They got out. The dinosaurs will cause more and more trouble until they finally make a mess so big and so messy, you won't even be able to believe it. Oh my goodness, look at all that mud. This is shocking. This is really shocking. Then one day you'll wake up and your house will be clean, no broken dishes, no spilled milk, no marks on the walls. A few days will pass, then a few weeks. You'll wonder if the dinosaurs will ever come out again. You might even question whether they were ever really alive to begin with, or if you made the whole thing up. But don't be fooled. Oh, I see one hiding in there. I see two hiding. Three. Oh, do you see the dinosaurs hiding in the stuffed animals? Oh my goodness. So don't let them fool you. They're just hiding, right? That's exactly what they want you to think. Are they building a rocket, those dinosaurs? They want you to think they're not doing anything, but they're building a rocket, and there they go, off to the moon, dinosaur style. And that is the end of what the dinosaurs did last night. The dinos were here. Oh my goodness, building and stacking with crayons, drawing on the walls. Naughty, naughty guys. Hopefully you'll be paying attention to our Facebook posts and other social media posts. We're going to be posting pictures of the dinosaurs at the library. So you can see what they get to at the library when we're not there. They're very mischievous. Hopefully not this messy though. I don't allow crayon on the walls. All right, would you like to hear one more dinosaur book? A really cool one called Prehistoric Actual Size. And Actual Size is one of my favorite books by Steve Jenkins. And this one is Prehistoric. This is going to have dinosaurs actual sizes in here. So this is called a velociraptor, and this is about the actual size of its head. You can see, not that big, not that big. Looks smaller. This one says it was 6.5 feet long. I think only about 2 feet at the shoulder. This is one of the first animals to appear on Earth. Was a tiny hard-shelled protozoan, almost too small to see. So they put a circle around it. It's just a dot. And this guy is a sharp-eyed sea scorpion. Look how big he is. The scorpions today are very small. The spiny shark was one of the first fishes, and it was protected by armor plates and sharp spines. That's its actual size, smaller than my finger. And this Diplocolus was a meat-eating amphibian. Its horns may have helped glide through the water. So this is pretty big, huh? Bigger than my hand. Imagine a dragonfly with wings more than 2 feet across. That's what this guy is from, a dragonfly from the dinosaur times. And this warm, swampy forests were home to flying cockroaches. Again, pretty big. This one's bigger than my hand. This one, not quite. Oh my goodness, this is just the head of a millipede that has as many as 30 pairs of legs. And this was over 6 feet tall, so taller than most adults. This millipede was, oh my goodness. Despite its name, the Dino-Cephalosaurus wasn't a dinosaur. It was a fish-eating reptile that sucked up its prey by quickly stretching out its long neck. It sounds like a bird, about the size of maybe a goose. Not so big. Oh, this is fun. Here. This bird-like, how do you say it? Saltopus was one of the smallest dinosaurs. It was a very swift runner. That means a very fast runner. And as you can see, not that big. Not very big. The Baryonyx was, which means heavy claw. This fish-eating dinosaur used its huge claws to help catch fish and hold its slippery prey. That's just its claw. Look how big that is next to my hand. That's the actual size of its claw. Oh my goodness. Really big. Gigantosaurus. They have had been the largest predator that ever lived. Look how big its teeth are. These are just the inside of its mouth. Its teeth are bigger than my hand. I don't know if I want my head inside this. This is big. The Protoceratops was a plant-eating dinosaur that used its sharp beak to bite through tough stems and leaves. A baby Protoceratops was only about 6 inches long when it hatched. So you can see, smaller than my hand, very small. But here's the head. It's pretty big of the parent, bigger than my head. The Leptoctonidium is an insect-eating mammal. So mammal, this is one 45 million years ago, not so long ago. Hopped about on its back legs. You can see it's kind of like a small kangaroo, about that size. The terror bird lived in South America, and it was the largest predator of its time, big enough to eat a horse. And look how big that head is. And this is from around 3 million years ago. So I guess as we're reading the book, the animals are less and less ancient, less and less prehistoric. And that is the end of the story. And in the back, there's some more information about each of the animals that was mentioned in this book. And I just love actual size books. I think they're really neat. That's a pretty big face. So I hope you enjoy that one. All right, I have one more little story. Actually, it's more of a song we're going to do on the board. And it sounds like The Wheels on the Bus, but it's about dinosaurs. So here we go. Here's the first one. The Tyrannosaurus Rex goes grr, 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 grr. The Tyrannosaurus Rex goes grr, 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 all through the swamp. So who do we have next? Let's see. Oh, Triceratops. Can you go poke, poke, poke? Can you make a horn on your head? The Triceratops goes poke, 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 poke. The Triceratops goes poke, 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 all through the swamp. That's what I would do too if I had all those extra horns. Poke, poke, poke. How about this guy? The Stegosaurus. He's got a spiky tail. And he goes like this. The Stegosaurus tail goes spike, 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 spike. Spike, spike, spike. The Stegosaurus tail goes spike, 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 all through the swamp. Good job. How about this guy? He's a leaf eater, a plant eater, very tall. He eats the top from the trees. The Apatosaurus, ready? The Apatosaurus mouth goes munch, 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 munch. The Apatosaurus mouth goes munch, 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 all through the swamp. Now, who did we forget? One more guy, the Pterodon, and he's got wings that go flap, flap, flap. Ready? The Pterodon's wings go flap, 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 flap. The Pterodon's wings go flap, 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 all through the swamp. Good job, everybody. Good job. I hope you had fun today, and I hope you come to the library this month and try some of our Dino-Vember activities. We have a Dino-Vember calendar on our website, or you could pick one up. We have dinosaur crafts coming up for Dino-Vember. We have a giant puzzle we're going to build with the people from Pearl Observatory. So please come by the library, visit us for Dino-Vember, and I will see you soon. Grrr.